Welcome, fellow Biafrans, lovers of freedom across the world. I welcome you to this amazing platform. Thank you so much for joining us. Please kindly like and share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Share to everyone that is close to you. Subscribe to this channel if you have not done so. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time we upload a video. In this episode, I'm going to share with you a question and answer section of our Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa on X. Many important questions were asked, and you are going to see how he responded in a very beautiful way. It is very important that you listen to this program, and I bet you will never remain the same. Let's watch and hear from the
Right. Good evening, my fellow Biafrans. Samuel, good evening to you.
I love your courage and your boldness in the pursuit of this cause of realization of Biafra. After going through all what you've been doing, I have a question that I really want to ask you, and the question goes as thus: in as much as possible that we are, according to you, Biafra declaration is not going back, he said, by December. I would like to ask this question about, I don't know, how many borders we are going to have with Nigeria, and how are we going to protect that by the time you declare Biafra? So that's my question.
How are we going to protect our border?
Yes, and I mean, where do we have the border within? Where and where are we going to have a border with Nigeria or any other part of the nations?
Go and study the border. Did you not see the map of Biafra?
I saw the map of Biafra, but the map.
So go and study it.
Okay, that's one question. You said you go and study that. What about what about a mountain? What about the protection of the border? Or are we not going to protect the border as well?
Are you the security that we're going to protect it? Come and join our liberation army so you can be part of those who protect the border. Or you want everybody to do everything for you? Why you will be chopping mango and eating and somebody will be protecting the border for you? Are you not a human being?
No. That's not what I'm trying. That's not what I'm trying.
What is the question?
Okay, fine. Now, when you have other countries, now we have what they call where anywhere probably a foreigner will pass through to another to
how many border do you have as a Nigerian?
As a Nigeria, I already know. I mean, I base in the West here, and in this West here,
are you not a Nigerian?
I mean, I base in the West. I base in West here.
Are you not a Nigerian?
I didn't tell you when I came up here. I didn't introduce myself as a Nigerian.
I'm asking. Okay, so are you a Nigerian or are you a Yoruba? Are you a Oduduwa? Which one?
I'm not an Oduduwa per se.
So what are you? Which country are you from?
I'm just the same thing, just like you. I'm also interested in the cause you are pursuing. That's the reason I'm raising this question.
I am asking you a question. So let us assume that you are Nigerian before now, right? You were Nigerian.
Okay.
So when you were Nigerian, how many border do you have?
Here I base in West here in this country. In Lagos State. Here in Lagos State, that's only what I know. I only know about Lagos State. We have two borders here in Lagos State. We have one in close to Ogun State here, and we have one in Badagry.
So as the time you were Nigerian, you don't know anything about the border of Nigeria.
I only know within the state where I've been reside. That's why I know.
So which is the answer is that since you were Nigeria until now that you are now coming into Biafra, you do not know anything about border of Nigeria.
That's what I'm just telling you, that I know two borders in Lagos State.
Can you answer me straight away? I want that answer to come from your mouth. So you don't know the border of Nigeria?
No, I don't know all.
So if you don't know all, how many do you know?
I only know about two.
And which one? Which is what?
They are here in Lagos State.
How old are you? How old are you?
How old?
Yes.
Well, at least I'm in 40s now.
You are in 40s. So let's say,
Yes.
when did you join? When did you begin to have interest in Biafra?
I always have interest in Biafra from onset. Ever since
You cannot be having interest in Biafra from onset. Otherwise, you will be part of the admin in Lagos today. So you have just shown interest in Biafra. So when did you start showing interest in Biafra?
No, it's been a very long time I started showing interest in Biafra. Over 30 years ago, I've been showing interest in Biafra.
Are you part of the IPOB?
Every Biafra origin is an IPOB. What's the meaning of IPOB?
Are you part of IPOB as an organization?
As an organization, well, yes. I have not seen anywhere they are registering as an IPOB.
Okay, are you part of MASOB? Are you part of MASOB?
No, I don't know anything about MASOB.
Okay, you see that you are not being truthful to yourself. Now you are 40 years, so I will not even take you as a person who is showing interest in Biafra, because you are not telling yourself the truth. So for the past 40 years,
I said I don't have any.
So for the past 40 years, as a 40 years old man, you do not know anything about Nigeria. You do not know the border of Nigeria. You do not know anything about the border, but you want to know the Biafra border that we have not yet declared. And also, you have seen the map of Biafra, and yet you have not even, I don't know whether you are seeing the map of Nigeria, and you don't know any border of Nigeria, but you want to know the border of Biafra that have not yet declared independence, and we are not even restored. Are you not seeing that you are not being truthful for yourself? Are you not seeing that you sound very stupid at 40? How can you be a 40-year-old man and you don't know anything about the country that you love so much? And you are here telling me you like Biafra, yet you have not joined any Biafra agitating group. You don't know anything about MASOB, but you said you have had Biafra in your mind for 40 years. How can you be a Biafra and you don't even know what is MASOB? And you are here saying it, that you don't know anything about MASOB. So for that reason, I will ask them to remove it, because you are just not being truthful for yourself. It's just a waste of time. You're listening to somebody who is a Biafran and he doesn't know anything about MASOB. How can you say you don't know anything about MASOB and you want me to listen to you? There is no way you are going to talk about Biafra today without acknowledging the MASOB. It is impossible. Even Mazi Nnamdi Kanu came from MASOB. How can you be here telling me you are watching Biafra, you are following Biafra, and don't know what's MASOB? That's why we will continue to recognize and give accolade to Wazirike, even though he has handed over the betting, he did what he did. He cannot do it. No, one person cannot do it to the end. So this race of freedom is like a relay. You run and give, but I'm here to end it. I'm the last leg of this relay. So for you to say that you don't know anything about MASOB and you don't belong to IPOB, I don't need to talk to you. When you have repented and repented very well, that you can tell me about Nigeria that you love so much, then you will come, I will teach you about Biafra. Since you cannot actually learn from what the information we already posted in the public about the border, if you look at the map, you are going to see the border where we have border, the countries we have border with. It is completely very, very well clear in that map. And I ask you, have you seen the map of Biafra? You said yes. Yet, you do not know where we have border, how we have border with the Benue, how we have border with Edo State, how we have border with Amazonia, and then the other one is Atlantic Ocean. All those things you saw in the map that I posted, you do not know about it. You are just here to talk rubbish. All right, the next person, please. At 40.
At 40, a fool at 40 is a fool forever.
My minister, Van, please. What PM is addressing those non-entities. Allow them to stay and hear the reply to the end first before you remove
them. Thank you. But I just followed the instruction of PM. PM said that he asked us to remove him, and that was when I removed him. You understand, my minister? No verse. A fool at 40 is a fool forever. Chai, he only came here to, represent the Afonja that sent him, and he has been done and dusted. Now, very quickly, Chukwumeze, please unmute yourself and ask your question, please.
Yeah, thank you, Pastor Van. Greetings, my honorable Prime Minister. Thank you for what you're doing. Also, I just want to say thank you to Finland for what they are doing. Yes, and giving our PM a very, very safe haven and respecting his fundamental human rights, and to be able to fight for his people, the people of Biafra. My PM, you know, I know that this freedom is going to come, and I know you are going to be the finisher, and I know you are the one that Chukwuokike will use to end the zoo. But I kind of have my worries, but I think Biafrans are very, very intelligent people and are blessed with great leaders, just like you, just like our leader Onyego. My question is, given the history of what we've been through, how far we've come, and where we are today, most especially, to me, I see Nigeria as one of the tools by extension that are used to subjugate we Biafran and also African by extension. And I'm hearing to you telling us about the template and the plans and everything for Biafra. I want to know, how are we going to put like strong policies, strong foundation in place so that we will not have another South Africa in Biafra? Because if you look at what the history of the freedom of South Africa, obviously you can see they are back to where they were before. Everything is falling apart. And talking about the investors, these investors are going to be multinational corporations. I don't want to go into details, but over time, we know what their history has been like, most especially when it comes to people on the side of our continent. How are we going to make sure that the business is going to be equal partnership? And aside from that, since that they are multinational corporations, they will not have that stronghold to be able to influence anything about Biafra, because I know after we get our freedom, those who over time that have planned to subjugate us, they will not stop. They will still keep coming. So it is left for us to have that foundation that will make sure that this freedom is here and here for good. So I just want to know, you as the Prime Minister, how are we going to cement that and not to have that fear or even that concern of something like that ever happening again? Thank you.
Thank you. I would have loved it if you would have asked me that, are we not going to be like Namibia? Are we not going to be like Mozambique? Are we not going to be like, other African countries that actually got independent and they are doing well? So why are you people always using a failed state to give example of Biafra? Biafra that are well educated, well scattered all over the world, contributing positively to other countries and building other countries. Tell me, those countries that are failed that you are mentioning, like South Africa, tell me any one person from South Africa that is doing anything outside South Africa, anywhere in the world. Mention one person. I'm asking you. Mention one name, a doctor from South Africa that is in America doing wonders, that is in the United Kingdom doing wonders, that is in Europe. Mention one, just one researcher or one professor or one doctor. But you cannot mention that because it doesn't exist. Biafra has many. Tell me one South African person that has attained the level of a Konjiwala. There is none. Tell me one South African person. So why are you people using a failed state in Africa to give example of Biafra? We are not the same. We can never be the same. We are builders. South Africans are not builders. Tell me where they have built anywhere in the world. When you answer this question, I will then address you properly. Thank you.
Well, my PM, I get what you're saying. You're very, very right. But the thing is, whether we like it or
not, if you get what I'm saying, you don't need to come back here and tell me but. Because I've just answered you and trashed this particular concern. And I'm asking you again, why are you not giving Namibia to give example? Namibia was created from South Africa. And the former president of Finland single-handedly fought for the independence of Namibia. Why are you not mentioning Namibia as an example? Are they failing? I'm asking you. So why is it that you people pretend to be part of Biafra, but you are always negative to it? You're always looking at the negative. Oh, who we are. Who are we? We are building America, we are building Europe, we are building London. Have you seen any South Africa doing what we are doing in America? Have you seen any South Africa doing what we are doing in London, or any South Sudan doing what we are doing in Europe, all over the world? You don't see that. We are people that build cities and countries, and we give life where there is no life. We bring light where there is no light. So why are you comparing us with people that doesn't have what we have? That's nonsense, and I want you people to stop doing that kind of thing from today. You don't not come here pretend as if you're a Biafra and you cannot be positive about yourself. Thank you.
All right, we go to the next person.
The next person.
Sir Williams.
Williams, you are not there. Okay, please, the next person, the biggest Gidi. Please don't unmute your mic again, Sir Williams. If you do, we're going to remove you from the space. You are unmuting yourself since. Biggest Gidi, please unmute yourself and bring your question.
Okay, good evening, everybody. Good evening, my Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. We love you so much. We the Biafran from the coastal region, we love you. We love what you have been doing. We love how you have been setting our people free. And I'm bringing out this update to thank you so much, because you don't really do a lot. Many people have not done what you do, and you have saved our people. Our people are on the open. So what I want to add is to tell our people that this 1 month lockdown, they should be very, very careful. I mean, leave anywhere the terrorists is, leave their checkpoint, give them, if you can buy your food and stay in your house, if you can sleep, if you can do anything, stay there. Okay, Biafra, identify as one, and be careful. They're not going to look you like this person is one of us. No.
Big Gidi, thank you. Let us bring questions to the PM.
I'm going to ask my question. Just 2 minutes. I'll ask my question.
Please ask your
question. Okay. Sam, please, if you check in the coastal region, they have been able to be stealing our gas to feed themselves, stealing our resources back to back. In fact, this time they see a fire, they do one back to back. I don't know how the plans are going. And the second one is Biafra land needs to be clean. I don't know how part of it. If we can make it 2 times a month where all Biafrans will come outside and clean their land, that's part of the plan. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much. That suggestion is noted.
Thank you. Thank you very much. The mouthpiece of the gods, please bring your question up, please, in 60 seconds.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I greet you, the Information Minister, Mr. Barawa. I greet you, Mazi Rafael Ajere, the Deputy Minister. And I greet you, my wonderful, wonderful Prime Minister, the Excellency, Mazi Simon Ekpa. In fact, I don't know if I should ask you a question or greet you, but let me not take too much time because I have only 60 seconds. I want to ask you, for the fact that Finland has protected us even before you were born, I hope immediately Biafra is restored, no superpower will want to usurp Finland, coming to say they are superpower, they want to be have their own investment in or want to be recognized more than Finland. I hope everything is in place for that. That's just what I want to ask you. Thank you, my Prime Minister.
Thank you very much. First of all, Finland did not just protect me. Finland, in fact, a Finnish man was the composer of our national anthem. And I believe everybody knows that. For those who do not know, that the composer of Biafra national anthem is called Jean Sibelius. As a matter of fact, the declaration of the restoration of independence of state of Biafra will happen in a venue named after this man. So everything we are doing is historic. And that's being said, those who protected us will remain our friend forever. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Your Excellency. I also want to know, because for this 2nd of December, I envisage that a lot will come to Finland. A lot of people, many would troop to Finland to witness it. I don't know if Finland, where we are going to do it, is prepared for the surge of people that will come on that day.
No,
Thank you.
You will carry your house come so they can fit it.
Thank you, Your Excellency. Thank you so much. I yield.
No.
Thank you, mouthpiece of the gods. Please remember to raise your hands if you are in the room so that we'll be able to call you. I will not call those that are not raising their hands, except those that raise their hands are in true. Austin, Uku USB, please. Could you bring your question, please?
Yeah. Hello, good evening, everyone, and good evening, my PM. The Holy Ogorona Tundi Zoo 1. We thank you for the great work you are doing for our people. We really appreciate you. Before I go on with my question, my mom is here. She's one of the Washoko survivors. She wants to thank you. Please, I just want to give her phone.
Hello, sir. I really want to tell you thank you for all that you have been doing and all the pressure that you have been keeping and putting this our people. Because I have been dreaming a day this Biafra will come to pass. I know that I suffered it in my own time. I am praying that let Chukwu Okike Obioma be with you. At the end, me myself being alive to experience it, that at last I saw the Biafra come to existence. I pray God to help you and help all your teams, and we who will be the inheritors of it. In the name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
So
Amen.
I want to ask question. It's not much question like that, but I just want to know. I believe that by the special grace of God, after achieving this, how will we be using our currency since these people here don't want us to separate? So after separation, will we still be using our currency? Please, that's why I'm putting words into your mouth. I just want to know so that everybody will be preparing how to make it before then. Thank you, sir. May God continue to be with you all to achieve our aim.
Amen. Thank you very much. Yes, we have already the currency committee of the Biafra government. They are working very well to make sure our currencies are, ready. But this is something that requires a lot of navigation after the declaration of the restoration on the 2nd of December. So it is going to be gradually, we will begin to bring in the currency of Biafra. The more we legitimize Nigeria, the more we are going to have the opportunity to start using our currency in Biafra land. So it's going to be a gradual process. I remember that we've started the online banking, which is from the crypto, the Biafra coin. We will definitely gradually move from this crypto coin to Biafra coin to the Biafra bank online banking. That's where we are working on that. So once that online banking, start happening, it means that you can actually bank with a Biafra bank in anywhere you are in the world. You can use Biafra bank, you can use the bank card, you can, you purchase and, even in Biafra land, you use it to purchase and make payment and all that. So we are working on that. Nigeria is is a very complex country. And so we are solving this problem with also a complex solution. So it is something that is going to be very confusing to many, but just follow our what we are doing, and you are going to be understanding as time goes on. So this currency will come gradually as we are pushing Nigeria away. We will be bringing the currency. Now we have nobody believed that we will have a Biafra coin. Today we have Biafra coin, and so and before you know it, they don't believe we will have a online banking system. Today very soon we are going to have online banking system, and this requires a lot of navigation, like I said, a lot of work, a lot of navigation to be able to have this bank, globally acceptable. So you can make a deposit, and then you can use the bank or your bank card online debit card, and we may not be issuing credit, but when you have the debit card, You can use it once you have money in your bank account. And I want to tell you that many countries, there are many online banking. There are many countries that have online banking, and there are many, even not even countries, but there are many private online banking. So Biafra is going to adopt this first, and then gradually we'll move into, into normal banking system in Biafra land. But that will not happen until the delegitimization of Nigeria is like 80% from Biafra territory, where Nigeria would not be allowed even to stay anywhere in Biafra land. Once we have achieved that, then we'll go into the implementation of the currency of Biafra in the local currency circulation. You are going to be shocked what we are doing on the ground. So these are the things that already the committees are working on. We have all these things covered. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, my PM, and we are calling you from Edo State. Thank you so much, and may Chukwu Okike Abịama keep you. Thank you.
Thank you. And then also, let me also say that the delegitimization after 2nd of December, there are a lot of things that will be happening. We will make sure that all these tax collectors that are giving tax to the Biafrans in the market and their businesses, we will give them a chase of their life. It is not going to be only the terrorists in uniform. We will give chase to anybody collecting tax for Nigeria. So they will end up carrying gun to be able to collect tax from our Biafra people. We will give them a chase of their life. That's where, I just want to give you people a hint of what to expect. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, able and capable PM. Please, Helen, bring your question, please, very quickly, 60 seconds, please.
Thank you very much, my minister. I don't know if you can hear me because the network is trying to throw me out. Yeah, okay. I appreciate every one of you, Minister Sonny Akbarawa. I appreciate you. I appreciate your good work, everything that you are doing to support for our freedom. God bless every one of you and continue to strengthen you. Thank you, our minister, our prime minister, the Agbadagburu of our time, the Leviathan that has come to end the zoo. I am so happy and I say I love you. We from Urobo-Isoko State, we say we love you, sir. My question goes like this, because there is this very close family of mine, I can say family friend of mine from Oduduwa. They have been so worried of their safety if Biafra should come, that their people, they are not ready to defend themselves. Like the Fulanis are going to ravage them immediately Biafra will leave. If they will be permitted to cast their vote now and keep their voters card, when Biafra come, if they will be allowed to nationalize for Biafra nation. So I said this is a concern that I have to put before you, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
We don't want to be addressing the issue of who want to nationalize now. That is too forward. Let them help us and support our freedom first. And then later on, we will talk about that. It is not now that we are fighting to free ourselves and people will be interested in getting our nationality. I don't know what kind of over speed is that. Let them pray and support us financially. We have the IOU that is open for everybody. So the IOU may serve as a pathway to Biafra citizenship, of course, based on individual assessment. So there are countries that are doing citizenship by investment, for example. Biafra, because of the situation we find ourselves, using the IOU may be a pathway to the Biafra citizenship. But of course, that will be handled on individual basis. You are not going to be Gumi, and then you give us IOU, I expect us to give you citizenship. I don't know, So anybody like that will not be having access to anything citizenship of Biafra. But if you give us IOU, if you sign our IOU and support Biafra, we will assess your situation individually, and if we see that you meet the requirement and you are not a terrorist and all that, well, you pass the requirement and all that, then you don't have any. I think it will be a pathway to the the program we are going to run on citizenship by investment, for example. So like other countries that are doing well are doing it. So we're not going to lock our door. But the point now is that let people not focus on having Biafra citizenship. Let them focus on helping us first to achieve our independence, and they'll become our everlasting friends. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Sister Helen. Thank you so much. Dear friends, please understand that Azota Godana, Zobute, Kaizota Nana, David Nana, please bring your question, please.
Thank you so much. Good evening, my Prime Minister. Am I coming out, sir?
Please go ahead. You are loud and clear, please.
Okay, sir. The Minister of Information and the Deputy, I salute each and every one of you. My Prime Minister, good evening from my location. My question is this, my Prime Minister. Recently, we have seen you having meetings with senators from all around the world, especially from the US Congress. I want to ask you, Biafrans want to know, when you meet all these lawmakers from this part of the countries, and when you tell them of the plight and atrocities of the Nigerian state against Biafrans and indigenous populations, what are their reactions?
I thank you for listening. Please share this program to all platforms. Share to family and friends. Reach out to anybody can reach out to, so that we can be able to fight this battle to a winning. I appreciate you. Thank you for being part of the program, and stay blessed. Biafra government, peace, unity, progress, and equity. Freedom or die.